Let's learn about human eye. Human eye, it has a camera-like structure. So human eye, it is an organ or it is a window that helps us to see the surroundings. We can see that it is a real window. Through this window we can see the surroundings. So this organ, how does this organ works, or what are the important parts of this organ we can learn. First part we are going to learn is cornea. A symbolic diagram of human eye has been given here. So you can see here, it is almost a spherical eye. Human eye is almost spherical in shape. It is just like a ball. It is almost spherical in shape. And first part we are going to learn is outermost one. What is that? Cornea. So it is a human eye. So in this foremost part or most front part, that is known as cornea. It is transparent. It is transparent. We know what is the importance of transparent. As it is transparent, it allows the light to pass through, or being transparent, light can easily enter to the eyes through cornea. Just behind the cornea, see that this is cornea, and just behind the cornea there is a ring shaped flexible muscular organ is present. There is a ring shaped spherical muscular organ is present. And what is its name? Its name is iris. What is its name? Its name is iris. So this is cornea. We said that this is cornea, this is transparent, and just behind the cornea, what is that? Here you can see there will be iris. So iris is ring shaped and it is flexible and it is a muscular organ. It is a muscular organ. This iris can contract or expand. This iris, this muscle, see this iris, it can expand or contract. As it expand and contract, it can increase or decrease the volume of this opening. So here see that, here is the iris. So by iris can expand or contract. So when it as it expand and contract, it is able to control the opening, means able to increase the size of this opening. So what is the name of this opening? Do you know? The name of this opening is pupil. Name of this opening is pupil. So till now three parts we have learned. The first one, cornea. Cornea is the outermost one. It is transparent, and behind the cornea there is iris. Iris is muscular organ. It is ring-like structure and it is flexible and it can expand and contract. As it expand and contract, it can control the opening. Hope it is clear. It can control this opening. And the next one. So this iris can control the amount of light entering to the pupil. Iris can control the amount of light entering to the pupil. If the surrounding is dark or surrounding is dim, what happens? It opens more. That means it expands more. As it expands more light will enter. And in the same way, if the surrounding is bright, then what happens? It will contract. This iris will contract and thereby it reduces the amount of light enters to the eye. That is why you might have felt that suddenly when you are entering from bright light to a normal light, then what happens? We will feel it as dark. Do you know what is the reason? When you are in the place with more bright light, then your iris is contracted. So it minimizes the amount of, or it reduces the amount of light entering to the eye. And when you came to other place, what happened? Their normal light will be there, but it will take little time to adjust to that light. Suddenly it won't open, means it won't expand. So slowly it opens, means slowly this expands, and later we will feel it as normal. Next one is, so behind the pupil. This part we told opening of the iris is known as pupil, and behind the pupil what we see, there is a lens. It is the most important part. So it plays a very very important role in the formation of images in the human eye. Which plays more important place in the formation of image in the human eye? The lens. So here you can see a lens like this. Do you know what is the name of this lens? Last year you have studied, it is a biconvex lens. Which type of lens is this? It is a biconvex lens. Why it is known as biconvex lens? Because both sides, this side and this side, both sides are convex. As both sides are convex, it is known as biconvex lens. What is the nature of the images formed by the convex lens? That we have studied in 7th standard, and its application will be there here now. And now we should know with which this lens is made up of. Lens is made up of jelly-like transparent material. It is made up of a jelly-like transparent material. And which type of lens? Biconvex lens. We said that our human eye is like a football, or it is in the spherical in shape. So front part of the eye is connected with cornea, iris, pupil and lens. And what is this in the behind part of them? We can see retina. What is the important part? We can see retina. Retina is just like a screen. Retina is just like a screen, and retina is the place where the image is formed. So we said that image is produced by the convex lens. That image will be fall in a screen. That screen is known as retina. So is it clear? Retina is the place where the image will fall. If you observe this retina, we can see that it contains large number of photoreceptors. Retina contains large number of photoreceptors. So there are two types of photoreceptors are there. What are the two types of photoreceptors? The two types of photoreceptors are rods and cones. There are two types of photoreceptors. They are rods and cones. What are photoreceptors? Light sensitive cells are known as photoreceptors. What are photoreceptors? Light sensitive cells. So there are two types are there, rods and cones. Rods help to recognize the intensity of light, that means darkness or bright. In the same way, cones help to perceive the colors. Cones help to understand or distinguish the colors. And it is a human eye, and it is like a spherical in shape. And if you want, we can divide it into two parts, or we can divide it into two halves. First half, what will be there? There will be cornea, iris, pupil and lens. Means this is one portion, this is one part, and this is another part. Okay, so from lens we can say it as this is one part and this is another part. It says that our eye lens divides the eye into two parts. In the first part, that means in the front part, place between cornea and eye lens. This is cornea, first one is cornea and this one is eye lens. The place between cornea and eye lens is filled with a fluid. This place is filled with a fluid, and what is the name of that fluid? The name of the fluid is aqueous humor. It is filled with a fluid and that name is aqueous humor. In the same way, the space between eye lens and retina. The space between eye lens and retina is filled with another jelly-like material, and that is known as vitreous humor. So it contains two types of fluids. It contains, what is that? Aqueous humor and vitreous humor. So let us see their function. Aqueous humor helps in bulging shape of the cornea. Means it maintains, aqueous humor maintains the bulging shape of cornea. And in the same way here, vitreous humor makes the retina fixed to the walls of the eye, fixed to the inner walls of the eye.